Welcome to the YouTube channel Scenery Guru once again. Today, let's explore the remarkable similarities between Joseph and Jesus Christ. Two men, living centuries apart, yet connected by an extraordinary series of parallels. Let's explore the remarkable similarities between Joseph and Jesus. 1. Both were loved dearly by their fathers. Jacob gave Joseph a special coat Genesis 37:3, while God declared Jesus as his beloved son Matthew 3:17. 2. Both were shepherds of their father's sheep. Joseph cared for Jacob's flock Genesis 37:2, while Jesus described himself as the good shepherd John 10:11-27. 3. Both were sent by their fathers to their brothers. Joseph was sent to check on his brothers Genesis 37:13-14, while Jesus was sent to his brothers, the Jews Hebrews 2:11. 4. Both were hated by their brothers. Joseph's brothers were jealous of him Genesis 37:4, while Jesus' brothers did not believe in him John 7:5. 5. Others plotted to harm them. Joseph's brothers plotted against him Genesis 37:20, while the Pharisees plotted against Jesus John 11:53. 6. Both were tempted. Joseph resisted Potiphar's wife Genesis 39:7, while Jesus resisted Satan's temptations Matthew 4:1. 7. Both were taken to Egypt. Joseph was sold into slavery Genesis 37 verse 25, while Jesus was taken to Egypt to escape Herod Matthew 2, verse 14, 15. 8. Both had their robes taken from them. Joseph's coat was taken Genesis 37, verse 23, while Jesus' garments were divided among the soldiers John 19, verse 23. 9. Both were sold for the price of a slave. Joseph was sold for 20 shekels Genesis 37, verse 28, while Jesus was betrayed for 30 pieces of silver Matthew 26, verse 15. 10. Both were bound in chains. Joseph was imprisoned Genesis 39, verse 20, while Jesus was bound and led away Matthew 27, verse 2. 11. Both were falsely accused. Joseph was accused by Potiphar's wife Genesis 39, verse 16-18, while Jesus was accused by the Pharisees, Matthew 26, verse 59 and 60. 12. Both were placed with two other prisoners, one who was saved and the other lost. Joseph was with the cupbearer and the baker Genesis 40, verse 2 and 3, while Jesus was with the two thieves on the cross Luke 23, verse 32. 13. Both were 30 years old at the beginning of their public recognition. Joseph became a leader in Egypt Genesis 41, verse 46, while Jesus began his ministry Luke 3, verse 23. 14. Both were exalted after suffering. Joseph became a ruler in Egypt Genesis 41, verse 41, while Jesus was exalted to the right hand of God Philippians 2, verse 9-11. 15. Both forgave those who wronged them. Joseph forgave his brothers Genesis 45, verse 1-15, while Jesus forgave his enemies Luke 23, verse 34. 16. Both saved their nation. Joseph saved Egypt from famine Genesis 45, verse 7, while Jesus saved humanity from sin Matthew 1, verse 21. 17. What people did to hurt them, God turned to good. Joseph's brothers meant harm, but God used it for good Genesis 50, verse 20, while Jesus' crucifixion was meant for evil, but God used it for our salvation 1 Corinthians 2, verse 7. In conclusion, the remarkable parallels between Joseph and Jesus are a testament to the divine plan and providence of God. From their shared experiences of love, rejection, and ultimate triumph, we see a powerful reminder of God's sovereignty and redemption. As we reflect on these 17 striking similarities, may we be encouraged in our own faith journeys, knowing that God can turn even the darkest circumstances into good. May the lives of Joseph and Jesus inspire us to trust in God's plan and purposes, and may their stories forever be etched in our hearts as a testament to the power of faith, forgiveness, and redemption. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts on the remarkable parallels between Joseph and Jesus. We'd love to hear from you, and if you enjoyed this post, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel Scenery Guru for more inspiring content and insightful explorations of faith and scripture.